Hi, in today's video I'm going to show you algorithm sets which are beyond standard CFOP. Let's start with COLL. So COLL stands for corners plus OLL. So if you have all your last layer edges oriented, you can recognize the corner pattern, and instead of doing a standard OLL algorithm, you can do a different algorithm and solve your OLL and the corners. So there are totally 40 COLL cases, which you can all find in my COLL videos. Next we have is ZBLL. So it stands for Zborowski-Bruchham last layer, but everyone just know it as ZBLL. So in this step you have to have all your last layer edges oriented, and in this step you solve it with one look. So you recognize the pattern and you solve it with one algorithm. There are totally 493 algorithms, but I recommend you to learn a few of them, which are covered in my other ZBL tutorials. Next we have VLS. VLS stands for Walk Last Slot, and in this step then you have your F2L pair made and it needs to be inserted in its slot. So instead of inserting this way, you do a different algorithm which solves your OLL. There are totally 432 VLS cases, but I don't personally use all of them. I just use some parts, which includes winter variations. In this step you have your pair, your last slot, and in this case you have all your edges oriented. So instead of inserting it normally, you would do another algorithm which solves your OLL. There are totally 27 cases of winter variations, but I don't use all of them. I just use some of them, which are covered in my winter variation videos. Next we have is BLE, which stands for Bruch's Last Edge. So in this step you have your last edge need to be inserted in here, corner is in place, and you have all your edges of the last layer oriented. So I don't use any of these BLE techniques, but I'm just going to show you an idea. So you do a different algorithm to solve your last F2L edge and orient your last layer. Lastly we have CLS, which stands for corners plus last slot. So in this step you have to solve your last F2L pair, and while doing so you have to orient your corners. So in this step you have to have all your edges of the last layer oriented. So here's a quick example. I hope you liked this video, and see you next time.